Lil Krizan, Krizan. 3 things. Curfews leading up to an 85-hour lockdown. Like, what the fuck? We ain't even done yet, so we're gonna cut into that. A walk before lockdown leads to being asked for sex. Hey, fun. Orthodox Easter as well, celebrated in London, in Athens, as well as Skopje. Hey, hey. Does that make me Orthodox? No, it doesn't. Let's get into it. I'm not moving from this spot. The sun is out, damn it. We're gonna enjoy this as long as we want, even though we may just burn to death. Forget coronavirus. This is how we die. I was walking away, and then I realized I left my wallet here. Honestly, smart traveler? I don't know. This is when you get ridiculously excited that you can come into the grocery store because there are so many queues every single day, and it's like, I don't know, 10 odd people waiting out front, and you're like, that could be forever. You're like, oh my gosh, I can find what I need. And then you look for more things that you don't need. Beautiful cat sent this from Brighton to show you the queues in front of Waitrose and Taj, both stores that have similar pricing, but clearly one queue is a fuckload longer than the other one. I don't know if I would be willing to wait about 40 minutes in a queue to get into a store. Today is the day that everyone is out. Everyone is out and actually getting their stuff. Because why? This weekend is Orthodox Easter. So it's the longest lockdown we're gonna have. Oh, let's get started. Lockdown is from 4 p.m. this afternoon, Friday, until Tuesday, 5 a.m. And they want to be recording off for like 2 weeks. I can't help it, it's virgins, it's okay. Lockdown, 85 hours. I mean lockdown as in we cannot exit our properties unless it's an emergency or to walk the dogs. This is hard shit, man. Oh, I'm gonna go for a walk. Oh no, it's lockdown. Oh, I'm gonna go for a run. No, it's lockdown. Best moment to do DIY dog, but you know, I just kind of gave up on that because I feel like it's just disrespecting everyone else. Beautiful Mo sent us this as well from Bitola. They really are practicing social distancing now. Lockdown is so much harder when you don't have the right food in your zone, man. 4th day of eating salads. If ever this happens again, I'm gonna be prepped. We got peanuts. I feel like my body has just gone, this is your substitute. No refined sugars, no junk food, no alcohol, no sex. What's the next best thing? Salted roasted peanuts. Ready? This guy just behind me actually asked me to have sex. Like, I'm like, no.
Please kiss me.
No. This is insane. I know some of you will probably say that I'm wearing provocative clothing, so I've invited that kind of attention. Just because I want to look good doesn't give anyone the invitation to come over and ask me to have sex. I was walking on the bridge and this guy just came up, tried to get my attention because I'm listening to music. You're a very nice girl. And I was like, thank you. I put my headphones back in. I'm just gonna keep walking and kept signaling. So I took out one ear and he was just like, you have hotel? You want sex? No, I don't. And I put my headphones back in and I just kept walking. He goes, just one kiss, one kiss, one kiss. You know, it's always moments like that that catch you off guard. Afterwards, all these things go through your mind where you're like, oh, I could have done this and I could have done that. And I know that some of you are just like, just give him one in the face, like fucking. For me, the best thing to do is just walk away. And then if ever I feel threatened, I would obviously defend myself as necessary. It's the audacity of guys to think that they can actually go up and do that to women. Oh, it's that feeling of violation now. It's starting to kick in. A storm of emotions are happening right now where I'm just starting to get angry, then I'm starting to feel sad, and then I'm starting to feel upset that I want to just walk around and take in this beautiful day before curfew And then somebody comes over and does that to me. And I could have just seriously served it to that guy. Who the fuck do you think I am? You don't talk to a woman like that. He was just a dickhead who was literally asking me for sex. Y'all just cut to the chase, don't you? Seriously, a walk before lockdown leads to being asked for sex. That is literally what happened. Ooh, she's so sexy. I want to fuck. Yes, I go ask her. Yes, I ask. Oh, she don't want sex. So I go ask somebody else. How's that working for you, damn it? Mo was actually saying to me that it's because I'm different. If he was Albanian, then he wouldn't have asked an Albanian. If he's North Macedonian, then he wouldn't have asked North Macedonian. But because I look different, am different, he then just thought, she's a foreigner. Foreigners is just like this. They will sleep with you. Doesn't fucking matter. No, that ain't the truth. I know the initial part is just, ooh, she's sexy. Ooh, I really wanna, ooh, damn. Oh, get in there. I know that part. But when you actually go to do it, do you ever think of the consequences? When you approach a woman like that, her mindset is completely different to yours. Yours is just action, reaction, walk away. It's just black and white. For her, everything then becomes a question. She starts questioning her values. She starts questioning whether she could have done anything else to protect herself, whether she provoked the situation, even though it isn't a problem. What she wears at that time is not an invitation for anybody to be going near a woman and thinking that they can just do as they please and take something that isn't theirs to begin with. Every woman has a right to walk out on the streets and feel safe in whatever the fuck she's wearing, even if it's nothing. I know every woman has had their fair share of men either catcalling or making really uncomfortable passes at them. There's a smorgasbord of shit that men have done to women. It instills fear in women. And that's what's not healthy about this. Just with that approach, instantly a woman feels violated. Then it branches into feeling vulnerable, scared, and afraid for their own safety. What if something else happened? If women have already said that they don't like it, why do you do it? If women have said that they feel uncomfortable being catcalled at, why do you do it? We say that we want to be able to walk around in whatever we're wearing and we're not asking for sex, and then you have artists who flaunt their vaginas everywhere. And then that kind of perspective is then thrown onto realistic women, women of this world, women who just want to go out, walk, and feel safe that someone isn't going to come up and ask them, hey, do you want to have sex? Is anyone else going to ask me that? Is anyone going to follow me home? Is anyone going to accidentally step into my door and try and grope me? Do this, do that? All these questions then arise, and then it just builds this big ball of fear. When it comes to my sex life, I approach it very much like a guy. I treat men like objects. They like it. I don't put myself in a position to make him feel uncomfortable. Is it just the fact that men can't deal with their emotions, so they project it in a manner that is just completely out of line? Think twice before you actually walk up to her. It may just be a joke with your mates, but she's gonna walk away thinking something completely different to what your intentions were. She's sexy, I wanted to fuck her, she should feel complimented. Should she? Like, do you know what her type is? Maybe it's a guy that has some kind of gentlemanly type manners to not approach her in that way. Maybe ask her for her number. Yeah, but I don't want to get to know you because I just want to fuck you. It's like, okay, then walk away. It's so weird that women are so much hotter, and yet women have problems approaching guys. And yet guys are just so that they have absolutely no problems with their ego and thinking that they're all like, I am the man, I am the man, I'm the man. I will go and ask her and she will say yes, and she will lay before me as I do my thing. Because I'm that woman that looks at you up and down and goes, please, go tell your mama. I'd be the best man, I reckon. That is the first time that that's happened to me. So I'm actually really grateful for that, because I have come across guys who are genuinely beautiful in absolutely every way, and treat me really well and treat me with respect. That then reminds me that it's not every guy who is like this. but the few that are need to be put in their place. Wait, why am I not there? Oh, it's because I'm in lockdown. Because I'm not one of those people who likes to sit at home watching footage of things that are happening in their space, in their country, in their city. I'm not that kind of person. I want to be there. There was also that nun. I just wanted to hug her. She was just so joyous about the resurrection of Christ. Either that or the fact that she was like the focal point of the camera. The camera loved her. Let's be real. She was using it. Wait, I didn't know that they celebrated the strike of midnight. I had completely forgotten about Greece last year. Yeah, LinkedIn. I ended up chatting with Mo. Christo Voskrese, for saying that Jesus has risen. And then, Navistino Voskrese is Jesus has risen indeed. I just found that out for here. I know, because I know what it is for Greece and I know what it is for Bulgarians. Happy Orthodox Easter! I did this with Divi and study for the Bulgarian Easter way back when, and I also did it with Thanos last year in Greece. You and me right now. And I've actually found that it's the way you hold the egg. Happy Orthodox Easter. If you like this vid, go ahead and click the thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Click the bell at the very end, why? So you are reminded of when my madness is next released. Lil Krizan, Krizana. Stay healthy.